You know, the purpose, it just doesn't sound right. If you say it out loud, I mean, to me it sounds ridiculous when you say single family, multi-family, juvenile sex offenders, all in the same sentence, all as permitted uses. And in our school district, just, obviously that's why the state statute exists, as to why they shouldn't be there. Today, on the new news, there was a 3-year-old child up at the Kids Quest at the casino that was found bloody and hurt, and later found out he was sexually offended by another 8-year-old boy that was in the Kids Quest. This 8-year-old boy could end up in Nexus someday, and he's going to be my neighbor. I'm sorry, they're not poor little boys to me. These guys that are in Nexus have committed sexual crime, and there's victims out there whose families have been affected by what these kids have done. And now I'm supposed to live with these people next door. They're going to be my neighbors, the boys. In the area. So if you're not answering questions, I was just wondering who requested the zoning change. When were the zoning changes or possibilities discussed? I mean, were any other zoning options discussed? Other cities that I'm familiar with, that I deal with, have government zones, institutional zones. If you're going through the process of rezoning, Onamia doesn't have they've got some government zones, but why not rezone to something that's more fitting to this facility than putting it in an R2 with single and multifamily?
I suggested David just to call something else, I'll follow you.
Well, I guess what I'm saying, it just doesn't make sense. You know, one of the early on meetings, somebody said, well, what zone does it best fit in? And Mickey just kind of threw out there, well, I guess it best aligns with R2. And I don't know if that's why you've gone with R2 or not. But to me, the zoning just doesn't make sense, because from here on out, use. I've gone on the website and looked under permitted uses or ordinances for sexual treatment facilities. I could not find another city or county that has permitted use or even a conditional use for sexual treatment facilities or homes in the state of Minnesota. So I'd imagine we're going to be the first. I'm just wondering why we have to go to this extreme. You know, if anything, it should, you know, be a different zone or be a conditional use so that we can somehow try to address some of these health, safety, and welfare feelings that we, you know, that have been played down through all these meetings as far as our fears, saying it's growth that we're afraid of. Everybody neglects to look at the fact of what the facility is. And to us, it's 94 kids that have been adjudicated as sexual criminals, and they're going to be living next door. There's a permitted use with no conditions attached to it. There's no security for the adjoining property owners, for us, or for anybody in the future. I just think that, you know, some more thought I would hope would go into this to make it safer for everybody.